To the astronomically huge breaking news from tonight's show. John Cena's final opponent will be selected by a 16-man tournament kicking off on Raw. The winner of the tournament will then face Cena at the next Saturday night's main event in December, for which will be John Cena's final ever match. What's got people really excited though is what John Cena said. There will be superstars from Raw, from SmackDown, from NXT, and potentially people who don't even work here. That is a huge statement. I know what's happening on social media already. The hype and the expectation is people like Jericho, like Edge. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'd love it to, but I don't think it's going to. But I could see some names from TNA like Jeff Hardy and of course now Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler, being involved in this tournament, because that kind of does make some sense. And we know that there's that working relationship between WWE and TNA. But don't let me piss on your hype. Seriously, if you want Edge, keep your fingers crossed, because this is WWE. Anything is possible. This is John Cena's final match. Again, anything is possible. Fingers crossed, eh? We do know the next time we see John Cena will be November 10th on Monday Night Raw. The last time in Boston. And with literally just a few appearances left now for John Cena, it's scary how quick this has gone. Seriously, it is. And obviously WWE drumming that point home again today with Cena saying that he will not come back after this. I really hope he does. I hope after his final match, The Rock comes out, we at least get a WrestleMania match, because I want more, damn it. But there's a whole lot to talk about following tonight's show. So, this is things you might have missed. In the main event, CM Punk is the new World Heavyweight Champion. What a cool moment that was. Jey Uso just coming up short, but genuinely a very fun match. I did believe multiple times that Jey was actually going to win, but this was what we thought it was going to be. The crowning of CM Punk. I won't lie, during that main event, especially in the final stages, I was waiting for someone to screw Punk. It didn't happen. No shenanigans. CM Punk is the world champion. Cody versus Drew was the match that kicked us off tonight at Saturday night's main event, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love the story to the match. Drew McIntyre getting into the head of Cody Rhodes from even before the bell rang, trying to get Cody to get DQ'd. Or counted out, because Cody Rhodes did not have champion's advantage tonight. Well, in the end, following a ref bump, a DDT to the WWE Championship would happen. Cody would kind of cheat, although the belt was in the hand of Drew McIntyre. Followed up with a crossroads to see that Cody Rhodes retains the WWE Championship. A lot of concern, though, as it did look like Cody Rhodes might have suffered some kind of knee injury during this match. He would run to the corner, the referee was in the way, he went for the Cody cutter, and then slowly just sort of limped off the ropes, seemingly tweaking the knee. Cody would go back to the ropes exactly the same way, hitting the Cody cutter moments later, so it at least was a botch. But you could kind of tell when he used that right leg throughout the rest of the match, it didn't seem to have the same power that he normally would spring off the ropes, for example. He did favour the leg for the rest of the match. I don't think this was Cody Rhodes faking an injury to lure Drew McIntyre in or anything like that, because seemingly this did go wrong. I think he did run the ropes. I think the referee was out of position. He didn't get the power to spring off that second rope and therefore tweak something in his knee. I hope it's a very good sign that Cody did continue the match and finish the match, because obviously, you know, that's a sign that it may just be a very minor tweak. Because let's be honest, this conversation is happening because the injury bug in WWE right now is absolutely awful. And Cody is right up there at the top of the mountain. Fingers crossed everything's okay. We crowned a new WWE Women's Champion tonight in Jade Cargill. Jade defeating Tiffany Stratton. There really isn't much to say about this match, unfortunately. It was practically a squash. Jade defeating Tiffany decisively in actually a very short match. I feel like the result, though, is not a shocker. I feel like the result is something we all kind of predicted to be happening. And you know what? It makes sense. The new heel turn of Jade Cargill has inspired, I think, a lot of people to pay more attention to her. So capitalising on that does make all the sense in the world. I know there's the long-standing theory as well about doing Jade versus Bianca Belair, and now you've positioned Jade as a heel. It would seem the perfect time to do so. I know there are news reports out there that there is no return date for Bianca Belair, making it sound like she's going to return in like 10 years' time. But that doesn't mean she can't return in just a few weeks. You just never know, right? So this photo has been all over social media. Look at this. This is the stage for tonight's Saturday night's main event. Why was that not on the show? That is so cool. The retro graphics, the old WWE style logo, and even the old Saturday night's main event logo with the Titantron in the middle. It looks cool. I still like what we got. I think this stage is actually really cool, and I'd like WWE to use it more. But these graphics, man, do you know what? It takes me back to a time. Do you remember, not that long ago, we used to do Legends Raws and things like that, and we'd have the old logo, and Michael Cole will come out dressed as if he was in 1999. Those kind of things would happen. And do you know what? I miss those kind of things. Okay, you can't do them every single year, but why not? Why can't you have a retro Saturday night's main event? I understand there's an urge to sort of make things feel similar. So if you're watching Raw or you're watching SmackDown, it kind of looks the same. And I get that. But do you know what? Sometimes I feel like you need to stand out and you need to make an episode feel a little bit different. Just have some fun and be a bit more free with it, because we're not stupid. We still know what WWE is just because the logo's different. Do you know what I mean? This was fun. I actually really enjoyed this. It looked like Rusev had won the Intercontinental Championship, but no, he didn't. It looked like it because Rusev had Penta in the accolade. The bell would ring, but it was Dirty Dom. Dom rang the bell to break the submission hold and make Rusev think he won. Genius. It was then the dastardly Penta with the ring bell hammer hitting Rusev, and obviously that allowed Dominik Mysterio to capitalise to see Dirty Dom retain the Intercontinental Championship. A decent show and lots to get your teeth into around that John Cena news. So for me, a very solid 8.5 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts as always in the comments section below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you back here Monday for Raw. Peace!